Welcome to the Ronald McDonald house. Today I'm going to show you the office and the volunteer desk. Let me show you the office. When coming into the house, you need a door code. They change periodically and can be found in the volunteer desk in the envelope. When a visitor does not have a door code, they'll pick up the phone in the lobby and the phone in the office will ring. When the phone rings, it'll notify you that someone is in the lobby. Oh, it says from RMH door entry. Hi, how can we help you? Once you know the reason for their visit, you can go to the door and let them in. If you are unsure of why the visitor is here, before answering the door, please let the manager know and they can screen the visitor. If they are here to speak to a manager, please let them sit in the lobby while they wait for you to go get the manager. Everyone's safety and privacy is a priority here at the house, so make sure you know who is coming and going. Incoming mail goes to the manager on duty or Kim Kelly, the executive director. Outgoing mail gets placed in this basket. Families do receive packages and volunteers need to provide a signature to the mail carrier. Make sure that the family is still a guest here at the house. All packages need to be placed on the back counter and a manager needs to be notified. If a manager is unavailable, please leave a note on their desk. If you receive a package for the house or for a staff member, it goes directly to Kim Kelly's desk. In this drawer is the volunteer calendar, which you only put planned absences on. If you are sick, you need to call the main number and speak to a manager. Also in this drawer are the clipboards for the volunteer opportunities, which are things that you can be doing around the house during your shift. And the Ronald McDonald House tour, which you will use to give a tour to a family. Also located in the office is the volunteer bulletin board, which includes the schedule for the volunteers and the volunteer newsletter, which is also emailed to you. And every volunteer needs to wear a lanyard during your shift. Volunteers need to get the check-in materials ready, which are the blue family handbook and this really adorable bag, and they need to be placed on the counter for the manager. When checking out, families need to give back their room key and their blue family handbook, and then the volunteer needs to go up to their room to make sure nothing was left behind. After a family is done checking out, place their room key on the key tree and place the blue family handbook on the basket to notify other volunteers that it needs to be restocked. Some of the keys on the key tree are the Coke machine key, and then the master key set. The small one is for the padlocks that has the key for the doors in the house. And then the last one is for the kitchen cabinets. There's also the volunteer's responsibility to restock the blue family handbook. What needs to be put in the front and the back of the folder is located here. For example, in the front of the folder, you need to put the door code, the blue registration form, the business card, and then in the back, you also need to include the RMH blank card and envelope, the donation envelope, and the Ann Arbor area visitor guide. Anything new that needs to go in the center will be placed here in the basket. Anything that needs to be put into the folder can be found here in this drawer. The Ann Arbor Visitor Guide is located in the second drawer. And then additional files and paperwork are located in the bottom drawer. Once the folder is restocked, it needs to be placed back into the top drawer. In these cabinets, informational sheets such as Doors of Hope and wish list items can be found in this cabinet. In this cabinet are supplies for the office like pens and papers. Other information can be found on their website. In these cupboards, are items that families can check out, like irons, hair dryers, and games. In this cupboard are toiletry items that families are free to take and use. Other items that need to be checked out can be found in other storage closets around the house, like breast pumps and mini fridges. In this desk cabinet is a first aid kit. We cannot administer any medication to families, and there are also restaurant guides on the lower shelf. Donation forms can be found in the basket, which need to be filled out by the donor, including the value. All the instructions are in this sleeve that is also located in the basket. There will not be a value for pop tabs. Any cash or credit card donations will need to be handled by the manager. Lay all donations on the back office counter. Always thank them for their donation. Date each food item with an expiration date in black marker. Bring them to the larger storage room. Place the item in the shopping cart, and then a staff member will stock on corresponding dated shelf. Also in this basket are donation envelopes. Any cash or credit card donations will need to be handled by the manager. There is a merchandise store located in the house for families to purchase items. When purchasing merchandise with a credit card, it needs to be done by staff. And this is the toy closet. Families receive a voucher from the manager to choose a toy from the toy closet. When the family requests, retrieve the binder from the manager's office and have a family sign the form that they have received the toy. When switching shifts, make sure you check in with the new volunteer, and then check in with the manager. Thank you for volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House, and that's a wrap.